Alright, this is a full moon reading for Cancer the Crab. Excuse me. The March worm full moon in Libra. It's going to take place March 28th, 2021, so early bird gets the worm. I'm a week ahead of schedule. So let's see. So since it's in Libra, Libra is more like the scales of justice than the other horoscopes. So it mostly talks about equilibrium, balancing out a conflict if you have one. I think everybody has a little bit of conflict. And then putting those two things together and seeing what actually happens once, it tries to balance itself out. And what's the right thing to do in this case? After, it kind of brings everything out and, whatever. See what happens. Anyway, so let's see. I keep burping. I just ate, so excuse me if I keep burping throughout this thing. But you also could have a problem with like speaking out or talking. Around this time, maybe you're a little bit anxious. Because I wasn't burping before. So let's see. So where is the lack in your equilibrium? Let's see, Ace of Swords is here, so let's do that. So great hate things, moving too fast, an inability to choose an idea, cut or accident, painful treatments, confusion, brutality, and chaos. So there could be a lot of stuff going on. It could be job related, it could be personal things, it could also be job related. A lot of stuff is happening, and it might be out of your range of like managing it. So it might just get out of control before it gets better, or you could have a lot of things that kind of fall apart at your job, and you could kind of be put out. But I'm telling you this because I don't want you to be out on the street or out on your ass because you lose your job or something. I don't want that for you. So we're doing this. So number 2, we have one side of the conflict. Let's see what's going on. We have the 5 of Cups. The 5 of Cups is the end of relationships, a failure in business, death of a loved one, a depressive mood, finding peace, terminal illnesses, acceptance, moving on. So something's going to make you move on from this point in time, and it's going to be testing your strength as an individual and your strength of fortitude on what to do next and how you handle the next couple days, couple weeks, couple months. And it just could be a lot of heavy shit that you're dealing with. So, I wish you all the best with that. If somebody passes in your family, I'm sorry, but, it's going to be a little bit of a tight squeeze. Especially if it's, like, really close to you. Like, you're going to have a long fucking time trying to get over that. And I'm really sorry if that does happen to a few of you. So we have the other side of the conflict, which is the Lovers in reverse. So the Lovers in reverse: an affair and infidelity, loss of balance, attraction only physical, disharmony, temptation, one-sidedness, bad choices made, passions to obsessions. So you could be obsessed with something, you could have addictions, your partner could have addictions if you're with somebody. Somebody in your family has an addiction that's probably bogging you down or like stopping you from succeeding. So it's one of those things where it kind of is like a big block in your life. So you could be dealing with this stigma of maybe somebody passed that was addicted to something. So that could be a big thing that you're going to have to deal with and come to terms with. So let's see, number 4, bringing the two together, we have 4 of Cups. 4 of Cups in reverse is displeasure with relationships, partnerships which have run their course. Sudden awareness of choosing happiness, lack of excitement, acceptance, lack of enthusiasm. So you could be kind of dealing with things that you're kind of like in a stalemate with, or you kind of accepted because you don't want to be alone, or that you're comfortable with somebody, or you're happy with just the mundane. Some people are, some people aren't. But I do feel like as far as comfort's concerned, you could be like, oh, I'm just gonna like relax here and with this person so that I don't feel alone. I feel comfort. I feel, um, like I can do this. Like it's not gonna be the most exciting life, but it could be just comfortable, and both you and your partner. It could be karmic, and you could just settle for your karmic, or you could settle for somebody that's kind of just been around for a while, and you're just like, well, I might as well, because you don't want to meet anybody new. You could kind of have bad experiences outside of relationships, and some people, they don't really get married. They just stay with people because they don't want to feel alone. So that could also be an issue for you as well. But there's many different kinds of relationships, so, Alright, number 5, what is the right thing to do? You have the Chariot in reverse, so a lot of blocks. You could be blocking yourself too. So, Chariot in reverse, a desire for revenge, war, conflict, showing off, using others for your benefit, lack of control, lack of direction, aggression. So, let's see. Like, there could be a lot of revenge, or like stuff that like was taken upon you, or like stuff that you're dealing with. So you could be dealing with somebody that lied to you, somebody that caused conflict between you or somebody else, or you could be showing off for the sake of showing off. But it's something that you're trying to make somebody jealous of. I don't know of too many people that are jealous of other people, but I have a tight knit group of friends, of family, so they're kind of like, oh, you got that, and they're like happy for you. But whatever the case is, I don't think that actually helps anybody if you're showing off like that, because usually hurt people, and good people like to help others. So it's kind of like, what would be more jealous related? Would it be I help all these people, or I show off? It could be both. Like, you could be showing off for the sake of making somebody jealous, but also helping people out at the same time. So, but I know people that, like, they help out people because they want to. And some people are jealous of that you have enough time and consideration for other people to help them out. So, yeah. Anyway, Cancer, I hope this helped you out in some way, shape, or form. I feel like you might have a lot of blocks in your life, or you might be blocking yourself because you don't want to make a decision yet. You kind of want everything to come to you. I feel like that's why you have blocks. Usually people that want stuff, they usually go after it, but you might be in a situation where you kind of don't want to because you're comfortable. Or you feel, like some people have more stuff than you do. So, I always think it's kind of weird that my brother comes home and the water's on when one of these horoscopes are going on. So, you could also be emotionally hurt, if I'm being honest. So, just, hopefully it's not as bad as I think it is. But I hope, you kind of find solace in what you choose to do. Because you are choosing, kind of what you're doing, showing off, or kind of, seeking revenge or whatever. But try to find solace in what you're doing as a person and what you're achieving. Don't always be like, oh, I have to do this because it would make them jealous or whatever. It could backfire drastically, okay? I don't want you feeling bad, but you could, do something that really triggers somebody else to the point of it's hurting you, okay? Anyway, Cancer, I hope everything turns out okay for you, but you know, this could backfire really badly, and it could hurt your feelings more than anybody else's. I don't want you feeling bad, okay? Anyway, I will see you in the next reading, right? Bye now.